some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it on the outside. It's Pryor. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Noles are on the move. To the ground, he's got it again. There he goes. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Noles!
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them, and you saw one right there. That time, doing it on the ground on the...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. First play of the drive wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's take a second here to talk about Florida State. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they do. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hand goes into the... Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires left. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. That's usually prime. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Guys, let's look big picture at Florida State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. They have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Florida State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Man, how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Seminoles! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This rivalry only dates back to the late 50s, but what it might lack in long-term history, it more than makes up for in disdain, guys.
Well, this game certainly doesn't have the longevity historically that a lot of other rivalries have in college football, but this game always means so much. It impacts the conference championship race, the national championship race, and the Heisman Trophy race.
Motion from the wideout. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're setting up the screen. And the Noles are stopped, but not before. Getting it past the sticks.
And at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Quickly complete. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Grab near the marker. It's Daniels. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Seminoles have moved it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On the ground, it's Fisher. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Noles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Rides to back and leaves it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield,
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Florida State. And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Noles line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he... So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Let's go! On the ground with the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late.
Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The handoff keep working on that clock. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Leaves it with the back. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good, easy call for the... Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. The run to the left. And some room to work. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the punt will... It was vitriolic, it was intense, and it went to the Seminoles as Florida State will dine on Gator after winning in this rivalry matchup. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.